Once you visualize like this, the shift happens immediately. Take what it is you desire the most and hold it in your mind. Imagine that it is yours. Let it fill the corners of your mind and spread through your body. Let yourself experience what it is like to have it. Recognize the self of you that already has it. Let yourself know that you are this ideal self at the current time. This is the first step to what people call a miracle. A better understanding would invoke that miracles are a shift in our perception. Our whole reality is based on the lenses through which we view it. It is here the perspective itself holds full power. In our society, many people are conditioned to look at time as something very linear and logical. Trapped in the bounds of time, they approach their wishes and dreams in the same manner, almost limiting themselves and what they want. Speaking from a place of lack and lack of belief, they only give permission to themselves for goals that are realistic and don't feel out of reach for them. However, this is just an energetic bind to one frequency and not the actual possibilities that exist for their reality to change. It is here where we need to remember that the soul is powerful and our consciousness is powerful enough to co-conspire with the universe to create our reality. Remember, energy is the core of everything, and everything has its frequency. If we learn to attune to reality to where we have to struggle to become the person we seek to be, it will be a struggle. However, if we already understand ourselves to be the self that has attained everything, we offer unconditional support to the path we're on. This allows for the strongest thread in the fabric of time to be connected to our desired reality. We are attuned. Attunement always aligns with the present, so visualize the future in the now and think as if it is already here. The cosmos do not limit themselves, and neither should you. Let your mind be greedy in the details as you visualize the self in this scenario. Your ideal self is the hint to understanding what kind of character and traits your ideal reality is attracted to. You must visualize yourself as the character that has already gotten what they wanted. Then, you must dissect and understand who that character really is. What habits do they hold? How do they feel in their body? What beliefs do they hold about themselves? What decisions and risks are they willing to take? What skills do they have? Look at their surroundings. Look at every single thing that they have. Let yourself explore what success looks like around you. Now, with patience, we integrate ourselves to understand we are already in our desired reality. So we just need to fully know how to embody this ideal self in the current time. You are now the ideal self. You are wearing their shoes, looking at things from their eyes. You already possess what you desire. It is right here in your reality with you. Your beliefs, resolve, and strength are already supporting you. You are here, and you've shifted to another energetic frequency. You are now in another energetic reality. This is where the immediate shift has happened. By uncovering layers of the ideal self and putting ourselves in its energy, we open up our current world to the frequency of our desired reality. Here, every step forward, once as your ideal self, will uncover the layers of the future that lead to your ideal scenario. The context in which you view the world around you has changed. Each thread that connects you now is of the frequency of what you desire. The journey has started. The soul has come into alignment and is now attuned to a particular path. Your ideal self will make decisions that cater to your ideal future and that align with your goals. It's almost as if you know how a movie ends, but you're discovering what's happening in the middle of it. Here, it's important to be kind and compassionate to yourself as you learn with your own growing pains. Let yourself practice the strength, security, and confidence of your ideal self. Choose you in all scenarios. The ideal self builds itself into reality, and the shift is immediate. If the outcome is secure, then all decisions soon ahead also gain a sense of ease and meaning. An obstacle will not look like an obstruction, but only a possibility to work through and provide direction. Each path that feels blocked will reveal itself as a redirection. When the perspective shifts, opportunities seem more accessible, and the blockages only seem temporary. If the ending is already set in stone, all that is left is to reach it. Shifting into the frequency of reality breaks the fabric of time to bring you the energetic thread that leads you to what you want and who to be. You are the creator here, in your reality. This is the point where we delve into self-discovery and move past our comfort zones. The ideal self makes space in the present for the future. It pushes past the boundaries of your physical reality. What is uncomfortable to you initially is just the growing pain of expansion. Your world has grown to hold all that you desire. We have created an open space. Your dream awaits you. While you can only change your external circumstances to a certain degree, it is the self you have full control over. The self leads with its frequency. A whole path comes into clarity and becomes more tangible for you to walk on. This point in any journey is important. Perspective has always been a tool used to change reality. Still, often, people forget to integrate it fully, for it takes time for people to realize the importance of switching the energetic frequency of self. This shift is the fine-tuning of the energetic chord of your surroundings to bring you what you seek. You will attune yourself, and so, just like on a radio, you only hear the channel you want. Reality will make its instructions clear for what steps you should avoid and what steps you should do. When we only have to move forward, it is easier to leave things behind. What resonates with your desires will stay. Remember, this is also about how truthful you can be to yourself. It is a matter of having clarity. The quality of your life is directly proportional to how many questions you ask yourself to define your ideal goals. It is only when you acknowledge what you want in detail that you can work towards it. You must ask yourself fully and truthfully. There is no shame in desire. Remember to stay consistent in your efforts. It is where the ripples of your energy will pull in what you really need. It's important to stay focused and grounded. At first, realistically, you might even feel a little overwhelmed, but it is only because you are being pushed out of your comfort zone to grow. This is an opportunity for you to expand. The cosmos are infinite, and so are the possibilities of your current self. In fact, even your limiting beliefs about your potential could hinder you from actually imagining a very expansive goal. It's important to suspend your disbelief here for a little moment. You must break out of the limitations of what is possible for you. This is how you'll be changing the narrative of your life immediately. By suspending disbelief, you are no longer trapped in your own cage of thoughts. Throughout history, visualization has been a practice of the sacred. It is more than just picturing something inside your head, and more so with the act of embodying and experiencing through all of one's senses. This is where the body also gets engulfed in the energy and enters the new reality. Transmuting energy is what allows one to transcend the layers and boundaries of the physical world, and can bring you a tangible experience of what is now set root to grow. These ripples of energy sent out to the universe attract the frequency you want. The universe responds to your alignment. You will hear many successful people say they imagined themselves in the exact position they were in many years ago. Some say even the little details were the same. The impossible is possible. Let yourself believe that. They deliberately imagined and intentionally moved forward. The focus of your energy also creates clarity in your decisions. When you believe your goals are true, your resolve will strengthen, your faith will rise, and your doubts will shrink. Your entire energy will be larger than your current life. This instant transformation is not a gradual change because you shift into a person worthy of the future that instant. This shift is enough to be noticeable even to those around you. You're channeling divine energy. Remember, this is not a method that is asking you to escape reality. This is a journey to take ownership of co-creating your new reality. Remember, the cosmos has limitless potential, and so you must align your consciousness to embody the essence of your desires. The energy around you will counteract who you are in the current moment. The good thing about this technique is that it is accessible to anyone and does not require anything extra. This is an innate power and only requires one to be willing to transmute themselves. What is left is dedication and consistency. It is also important that you practice this self through the seasons of your life till you reach it. You must stay on track to complete the transformation. As the shift takes place, you bring your authentic desire, your ideal self, and your conviction to water it. Your reality will grow and bloom in this shift. It is the ideal environment for the life you want. Along this, your current self will transform every day with its decisions. Your soul will find itself in the reality that you have visualized and manifested. Visualization is a sacred tool, so let yourself be immersed. Embrace the potential of the universe and surrender to the wisdom you have gained now. Your reality will no longer be the same. Take time to let your imagination soar and your emotions fulfill your desire. The dream of what you seek will be before you, and then you can conspire with the universe to support you in the best way possible. Remember, a miracle is a simple shift in perspective. Center yourself and turn towards what is already seeking you.